Mayor Hayes, Alderman. I'm James Gilson. I live in Park Hill. I'm a 25-year resident of North Little Rock, a 20-year resident of Park Hill. I'm not here to oppose the hillside cut, but I am here to advocate for responsible development according to the development rules that we've developed here in North Little Rock. Those are the same rules that have protected Park Hill for generations. Those are the same rules that have helped develop North Little Rock into a place that I live in by choice. And I advocate for my friends in Little Rock to come to North Little Rock, check it out. We're a great place to live and raise a family. But it's only because we follow those rules. When we start making those exceptions, we start degrading the entire city. This is not about Park Hill and the church. This is about the city of North Little Rock following the development rules that protect us all. If I were to come before this esteemed body with some proposal to build an 8-foot tall fence around my house with concertina wire because I'm afraid of burglars, I would hope you would never even consider that, because my minuscule desire for safety for my family is pale in comparison to the needs of the entire city and my community and what they deserve. And they don't deserve to have that in their neighborhood. The same is true for exceptions to these development rules. Let the church develop, but let them develop according to the rules. I want to make a couple of points that I noticed. The representative for the current property owner, seemed proud of the fact that the buffer would only be 150 feet under the current proposal. Well, when you consider that the lots themselves in Park Hill are about 100 feet wide on average, you think about the distance between two houses. That's not much of a buffer to a hillside cut. When Representative Mr. Zimmerman is probably an exception to the rule. He's a North Little Rock resident that attends that church. Most of the congregation of that church are people outside North Little Rock. They are not even North Little Rock residents. And so you all are making a decision that essentially pits the needs and desires of your North Little Rock residents, your constituents, against folks who happen to come to our city because it's a great place to have a church, and I'm glad the church is there, and I'm glad that they're doing good work. But I think our primary obligations as citizens is to our city and the citizens of this city. The gentleman, Mr. Zimmerman, mentioned how big the previous cut was. Well, it just so happens I went out to the church's website, and they have this wonderful Google satellite image of the church. I challenge all of you to go out and look at it. And when you look at it, that entire church facility looks like a huge scar on North Little Rock. I challenge you, go out there and look at it. It's a scar. We have this wonderful development and trees and everything else, and then there's this just jutting scar into it. Please don't allow the church or anyone else to scar our city anymore. We've had enough of it. We really need to follow the development rules to protect all of us. Thank you for the time, and I appreciate your service and your vote.
Thank you.